I know, it is a tad late when you're looking at the calendar year not being 2023, but to be fair, I only got my manga haul today, which is the 2nd of January as of this recording. So I thought, why not wait until I had it? Hello brothers and sisters, my name is Daidarius and welcome to my manga haul of December 2023. Yes, again, as I stated, I am a tad late, but I knew they were on their way, they just didn't get to me before New Year's Eve. So here we are. This manga haul is not that big, especially compared to last month's manga haul, but that was also an outlier, so. But there are a few awesome additions in here, and I just can't wait to get started, so let's just jump straight in. And first up we have Black Clover Volume 21. So I might have hit my goal last month, but I'm still way behind. I think we are up at volume 33 or 34 of Black Clover being out right now. So yes, I still have a lot of catching up to do. I'm actually looking very much forward to getting back into Black Clover. I have been caught up with reading JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5 and finishing off Fire Force. So it's gonna be a while still until I get to Black Clover, but it won't be that long. I should get to it during January. But yeah, Black Clover, very fun series, highly recommended it. But volume 21, let's get to the next one. And next up we have Pokemon Adventures Black 2 and White 2 Volume 2. Yes, the next entry, there's not much to say about it. Besides, I'm also gonna get to that in a different video, but this volume, as you can see here, has the old this logo on it. And right now, 3 of my 52 or 3, I don't know how many volumes of Pokemon Adventures I have, has the old logo. All the others have the new one. And it hurts me so fucking much that everyone except those are the new logos. I mean, it is a collector's issue. It's not a big problem. The volume is fine. It's just that one eyesore. But yeah, it is what it is. It's not a big problem. It's just annoying. But some good news, because speaking of Pokemon, next up we have Pokemon Adventures Black and White Volume 6. Yes, it actually got back in stock. So before the year closes, I managed to actually finish off Pokemon Adventures Black and White. I don't no longer have that, I'm gonna use the same word, eyesore of looking at my Black and White collection, just have those 2 freaking black volumes side by side, just taunting me that, hey, you didn't finish me. Now I did. I have the final volume. Black and White is over. It's done. It's completed. Still have to collect all of Black 2 and White 2, sure, but at least from here on out it should be smooth sailing. Hopefully none of the Black 2 and White 2 volumes will be out of stock until I've gotten them. And then from there it should be X and Y, and then Alpha, Sapphire and Omega Ruby, or the other way around. But yes, I'm just glad to finally have it done, so I can keep moving forward. But that is Pokemon. Alright, the next one is, I don't have any funny anecdote. Let's just jump to the next one, and that is Helck Volume 6. Still haven't read Helck yet, so there's not much I can say about it. I'm actually not even sure if you're gonna be able to finish it next year. This has been kind of off with the release schedule, I think at least, on Helck. Sometimes it seems like it is every 2 months, sometimes it is 3 months, sometimes 1 month. Oh, fuck no. At least they are releasing it more often than not quickly. So we are getting everything quickly. I hope next year we can wrap it up. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it's gonna take a little while longer than that. But Helck, looking very much forward to start reading this. I'm still torn about. Should I read it beforehand, before getting all the volume, or should I wait? I still have time to decide on that, because I still have a lot of catching up on the other series. But who knows? Who knows? Nonetheless, I'm actually looking very much forward to start reading Helck. I have heard such great things about it, and it's a rather short series thing. It's between 11 and 13 volumes in total there's gonna be of this, so we are hopefully over halfway done. Alright, let's jump on to the next one. And next up we have Alice in Borderland Volume 6. This, to me, is a big one. You might just get it out of the way. This is the only outlier on it. The outlier only. I can't talk. It's a bit late. I'm just gonna jump straight to it. So I'm just gonna go here. So we bring up the list, the page 2, I guess, of the list. I only have one entry remaining to cross out. That's Alice in Borderland. The first 6 volumes was my goal for this year, and I just got the 6th volume so we can cross it out. And the good thing, I mean, besides me actually completing a whole page, I think that's the first time ever I've done these. I've actually completed it. I'm missing 2 on the other one, but that's besides the point. One of them I'm pretty sure is just out of print. But anywho, the great thing is that I think volume 8 is gonna drop next month, this month or next month, I believe. So I'm not that far behind on being caught up with Alice in Borderland, which is awesome because I always love catching up to series, because then I just have to follow the reschedule. And that is much easier than keeping track of what do I have and what do I need next. Just what's the next release, new release, that one, that's the one I'm getting. All right, I only have 2 more volumes to go. As I said, this is a small haul, but nevertheless, still an awesome haul. Let's get to it. And next up we have Fire Punch Volume 6. So with this being the last haul of the year and me only getting 6 volumes of Fire Punch, I'm not going to be able to get all of it this year, obviously. But almost done. But nevertheless, I love his writing style and I'm looking very much forward to start reading Fire Punch. But I'm just going to get the last 2 volumes. Might as well. I'm that close and then I can binge read the whole thing. Alright. We are down to the final entry. Then we're gonna wrap this video up. It's gonna be a short one, but I've said that before, then got become a wrong one. I can't speak. It's gonna be a short one, but I said that before, and then I start rambling, and then it became a long run. There, I did it. All right, final one, and that is Full Metal Alchemist 20th Anniversary book, which is a weird ass title when you consider the content of it. It makes sense, it is the 20th anniversary of Full Metal Alchemist and here is a book new release, so that makes sense there, but the content in it doesn't really have that much to do with it. I mean, sure, there are some extra material and interviews and stuff like you're expecting from these hardcover releases, but besides that, not really. So what is this 20th anniversary? Is it just a re-release of the first volume of Full Metal Alchemist? No. So in case you don't know, in the singles of Full Metal Alchemist, often throughout them there are these one-off chapters that are not really, I won't say canon, but it's not numbered chapters. It is some side stories, or here is a sidestep to what these characters were doing during this time, or something like that. Those were omitted from the Full Metal editions. The Full Metal edition only focused on bringing you the numbered chapters experience, and that's it. And it works wonderfully because you have this very hyper-focused run-through of the entire story. But it also means you are missing out on extra content that was in the original singles. Well, they have then been fitted into this one. This has those side stories, those small panels and such. The only thing this doesn't have is the 4-panel comics, but on the other hand, you have that paperback thin 4-panel Full Metal Alchemist comic or manga booklet if you want it. I'm not sure I want it because then I'm gonna have one entry in paperback and everything else is gonna be in hardback. But that's besides the point. So if you are backing off of getting the Full Metal edition only because you're gonna miss out on the side content, here is the answer to that. Get this and then the Full Metal editions if you can afford it, of course. If you can't, then get either the singles or the 3-in-1 omnibuses. But that is it. That is my manga haul of December 2023. Oh no, it's not a big one, but it is a fine one. I think it rounds out the year perfectly. Also, I'm missing one volume, and that is Trigon the Deluxe Edition. It was set to release in December this year, or 2023 at least. and I ordered it. But from when I ordered it to when I had supposed to got it, Dark Horse postponed the release of it until I think it's March or April this year. So I have the pre-order. I'm just gonna wait a couple of months before I get it. So that is why this haul is smaller, is because I've also spent a lot of the monthly budget on the deluxe edition. That's just how it goes, I guess. Alright, but that is my manga haul. So the next video you should get is my manga collection, which they always take a long ass time to record. 2 hours plus. I think the last one took 2.5 hours, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm pretty sure I'll have to do it over multiple days because my daughter is now 1.5 years old, which means she is running around, creating chaos, and doing so when she sleeps. I can only do it in small increments because I never know when she wakes up. And once she is awoken, recording videos is impossible. It's just impossible. That's how it is. So I probably need to record it over a couple of days. We'll see. But you should expect it before the end of the month, and also after that, my 2024 manga wishlist, which you also look forward to. So, with that being said, how did your manga haul for 2023 look? And does it live up to what you were setting out to get? I mean, I didn't get everything on my list, so mine was almost perfect, but not quite perfect. And also, I hope you had a wonderful, both Christmas if you celebrate those, or Hanukkah if you celebrate those, or whatever else there is to celebrate, and also a happy new year. And I am looking very much forward to see you in 2024. Alright, until I see you in the next video, which should be my manga collection, remember to stay awesome. See ya.